Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicle. Well, as you can see, we are outside the Mechon Village, which are basically a village of humanoid machines. I think that's the best way to describe them. So for today, I think we're just gonna explore the entire thing, see if we can learn a bit more, maybe pick up a few quests, those kind of stuff. These burials are fun. Come on everyone, get to it.
Hi there.
Hey, wanna dig a grave with me? There's nothing like a good burial to forget about all the bad things. Let's keep in mind, a burial might be something else to them than it is to us. Huh?
Welcome.
The name of that guy over there is Ice. I've known him for a long time. He started to act really strange lately. I wonder if something is wrong. Sorry, I was just lost in my thoughts. Please forget what I said. So there is something wrong with him. Oh, good to know. So maybe later on, once we get accepted by this town, we'll get a quest to see if we can repair it.
Yes.
Or him. Lately we've been having so many problems we've never used to have. I hope this is not retribution for what Eagle has done. Eagle is of course our red, our golden Mechon.
Hi there.
Now my daughter won't even speak to me. She's over 1,000 years old. You'd have thought she'd have grown out of that rebellious stage. Yeah, when you're a machine, age is a little bit different than it is to us.
Hi there.
If I could, I'd like to travel to a new world and start over again. This place already has more than enough shops. Which is true. Let's check it out.
What do you need?
Ah, books. That's what I'm here for. Intermediate. Any advancements? No, all intermediate books. Don't see any stars by it, so it must be things I haven't learned yet. Let's just buy them. Why not? Because I have been fighting in between the episodes mainly to gather up collectibles and hopefully some of the materials we need for Colony 6. These weapons here, like normal, I'm pretty sure they're not that much better than what we find from the enemies itself, but in between episodes I will of course check if there is at least one or two things we can use to improve our chances of fighting, of course. Please, come again.
Welcome.
Oh no, what can I do? This is so embarrassing. I can't just stand here all day. You seem troubled. Oh, we have to help each other out. Let us know what's wrong. Oh, sorry. Did you hear me speaking to myself there? Then I suppose there's no point in hiding it. It's my house door. It's broken. I just can't seem to open it, and now I can't go back inside. I'm pretty good at fixing things, but I haven't got the parts I need. I know. Could I ask you to help? I just need you to find the parts. How about it? 5 digital filaments and 2 data. I think we got the comment about the digital filaments when we found the first. Dated frames from the M56 prototypes. Probably the Mechon that are in the area, which I have avoided to find because I don't have Shulk in my party, making those fights unnecessarily more difficult, so I'm sure we can do this. Really? Oh, could you be quick? I'll stay here and think about how best to fix it. Not a problem. Consider it done. Yeah, let's give it our all. I am wanting to decide whether or not to do something about it.
Yes.
Ooh, if you look from the outside, you can see that this is a giant arm. Our village is located on the palm of the hand. Huh. Very good, very nice. No, don't fall off. No, ah! I so said, don't fall off, dumb man. Really. Junk. Yeah, I saw a person sitting here, so I wanted to talk to it. You fell from the sword? I'm glad you're all unharmed. People have fallen from there before, but I saved most of them. Could it mean there's also a Hum's village here? Because this is the first time I've ever heard, or even seen that my party heard, about humanoid machines. So I'm guessing they're stuck here on the arm? Well, or maybe they just was asked to keep it a secret, to not offset the balance of things. Can you back up? Alright. Just walk straight, that's all you have to do. You can do this, it's just a pipe.
Yes?
What do you think of the fallen arm? I look at it and it makes me feel sad and lonely. I'm not sure why, it's just the way I feel. Because you feel like you're not whole anymore, like you're missing an arm, isn't it?
What do you need?
Do you know someone called Ice? He's always roaming around outside the village. He's too nice for his own good. He worries so much about Eggle. Ah, the one that wants to bury everything. Yeah. We saw him, found him a little bit awkward. Okay, I think I wanna go walk around the outside just so we have the whole village mapped, and if there's any quest out there, we can also see it once they pop up.
Want to play?
It's been a long time since I stopped growing. I've caused so much trouble for everyone in the village. Ah, that's very interesting to know. That means that even though they're machines, there is some part of them that is organic, that it grows.
Yes?
If you're going to Agniratha, head for digit 2 on the fallen arm. Past that is Mechonis field. Go all the way up there and you'll get to our capital. There is even a capital of these humanoids? Oh, I so much want to see that. I'm not even joking. Because remember what I said in the last episode, that finding humanoid machines like this, that opens up so much. Because it means that since we don't see Mechon in this light, the ones that have been attacking Bionis, what is their purpose? And do these humanoid machines align with them or not? If they don't, we could very well make an alliance or try to connect together and try to solve it together and maybe solve the Mechon problem. Because so far, let's be honest, they sound extremely friendly.
Hello?
Like I said. Oh, that guy called Eggle. I saw him once, a long time ago, and only very quickly. His face made him look so kind, and he actually looked kinda cool. Yeah, I'm thinking that in the past something happened to him, involving Bionis and maybe the humans. And even though for the humans it's all over and done for because we have a very small lifespan, because machines have such a long one, he is still hell-bent on revenge or something. I think it's going to be something like that, isn't it? And nobody on Bionis knows about it, but he doesn't care because they are descendants of the ones that did him that wrong. I think it's going to be something like that. That would be cool actually, because it means that we are being held responsible for something that we have no chance of ever doing something about. But yeah, let's not theorize too much, because it's too early to say something like that.
Hi there.
But the fact that we saw a village like this creates so much extra narrative options. I love that. Oh, Homs? Have you met with the Homs that live in this village? Rexhead saved them when they were in dire straits. Ah, wait. Was that a Homs? I thought it just was an ill-equipped machine. Yeah, it is an ill-equipped machine. No, I haven't seen them yet. Because that would be cool, because that is evidence that Mechonis and Bionis can actually work together. Really? We are working on it. I wonder. I want to try something really quickly. Likes fruit and veg, and like vegetables. Okay. Gift. You have to press the right button, Craven, or else that doesn't work. I've been playing games on other consoles, and you can really notice that you are automatically going for different buttons. Who will give the present? She will. To the recipient. She will. And she likes vegetables. Okay, so we need a vegetable or something like it with enough numbers so I don't feel it when I give it. Okay, she likes that. Let's give a few. I want to see if we can level it up once so we can see that heart to heart. And I want to see if it actually works that way. This is technically not a veg, it's a fruit. No, she doesn't like that. That's to offset the dislike. So we only need to go for that icon. Of course, anything with an exclamation mark we'll just leave alone, or anything below 10. Tropical radish. I have been walking around a lot. So collecting a lot of collectibles, that's why I have so many higher numbers than last time I tried something like this. But the thing I am very curious about is that I want to see how easily can you level up affinity this way, and can we find a food that they like so much that we get 4 stars? Because I imagine if we can find that and then grind that collectible in the area, that might be a very easy way to rise everyone's affinity to max. That's what I'm hoping for, but I haven't seen any more than just 1 star. Can you give me one more? Red lettuce. Poisonous gourd. That sounds really nice. Yes, 2 hearts. She likes cute things. Ah, come on. So many extras. Give me something. Cool potato. Wasabi. Yeah, it does take a long time, doesn't it? So that's why I want the 4 ones. Because I can imagine a 4-star rating make it so much more quicker. Like I said, I don't know if it's a possibility, if fighting and doing quests together is going to be a much easier way to do it. But it's something I'm thinking about. So yeah, let's give a gold beetroot. Also 1. Alright. We have to work on it a little bit more. We'll get back on it. Architect's body isn't functioning properly. He was born before me, but he's growing at so much slower rate. Ah, so basically they're in pods while they are growing to a functional size.
Hi there.
The weapons we use here are now designed for combating Mechon. The attack power may be lower than yours do, but they come in very handy in battle against Mechon. So basically advantageous against machines, even though you get less power. So it's pluses and minuses against each other. Alright, let's get it on.
How are you?
You're back. Have you finished looking around the village? And then I'll answer your questions. Where should I start? Listen to Linada, definitely.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation. Just as I thought, you were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Don't worry. If the doc can fix her, then it's only a good thing. Does mean we're out of a healer at the moment. So we need to go inside? I guess so. Ah, yeah. They need to be fully in line with each other, I can imagine. Because it is going to be an important place for her, isn't it?
Yeah?
I understand how you feel, but don't worry. I'll take good care of her. Oh, I trust her. I truly do.
Yes?
May I take a moment of your time? I have something to ask you. The village is in grave danger. That's indeed a problem. But we can do something, right, Dunban? I admire your spirit, Shulk. Right, let's try and get this problem sorted out. The Mechon attacked us on an almost daily basis. They have become highly active since Eagle launched the invasion. There's been a dramatic rise in serious casualties sustained. As a result, our medicine supplies are almost entirely depleted. But the medicine ingredients can only be collected outside. It would really help us if someone could collect them for us. Crabbleback moss. From Oris Crabbles on the fallen arm. No problem. Oh, thank you ever so much. This is a great deed you have agreed to do for our people. Oh, not a problem. Consider it done. That's right, leave it to us. Yeah, this is just the thing we love to do. Helping people wherever we can.
Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
we were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Ooh.
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.
Pretty severe for a father to ask. Is it because he's a little bit insane? If I am allowed to say that. Beautiful shot. If it looks this beautiful here, can you imagine on the other games?
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother.
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Aerith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia. Although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis, I desired to... No, I felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hum-Hum and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Dixon knows so much more than he's letting on.
If you should meet Shulk...
I've said that all the time.
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
Yes? Do we need to wait till Dixon gets there? Now I'm curious.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that. But he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Agil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did, and he swore to take revenge.
I told
so
you.
he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina.
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Rind.
He can relate because of the loss of Fiora. He knows how it feels to have lost a lot.
You should be aware that Shulk's
The
sword,
power of
the
revenge.
Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Xanta.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
I wonder how they're gonna respond when they figure out that Lady Mayneth is the one that's inside Fiora.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a Mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a Mechon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a Mechon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the Mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best.
And Fiora will be the link between the machines and the organics.
I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate. But to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to find some Mechon parts...
But where?
The field.
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
Alright, let's hunt some parts. Because for Fiora, we definitely will. And there might be a chance of a few extra quests in town. And for that we probably... Ooh, hello. Never mind us, we're just on our way out. Alright, let's check on the town. I see no more exclamation marks, not even outside. Let's change time. Have another look as well, and there it is. The one lesson we always learn: some quests become available during the day, others at night. And there are the Homs. We didn't see them during the day. Oh, what am I going to do? I really have to get it to them. You seem troubled. Oh, don't be shy now. We're here to help. Oh, hey, maybe you can help. I don't mean to burden you with this, but I need some help here. I need to get food to the villagers keeping watch outside the village. I haven't been feeling well lately and I can't bring myself to go out. They look forward to me taking them their meals every day. If only someone else could take the meals to them for me, then everyone would be happy. Oh, no problem. Give me experience and I will deliver the food. So you'll take the food for me? I'm so grateful. Not a problem. Consider it done. That's right, leave it to us. Oh, the 2 villagers keep watch near the Digit 2 area. They should be stationed by the sea a little way down from Digit 2. Keep a good lookout for them. I will excuse the pun. Let's be honest, I love puns, so she actually scores some extra points with those, but we'll deliver the food, if we can.
Welcome.
Oh, you've been talking to Ice. You really don't discriminate, huh? But he's actually pretty amazing. He has this incredible empathy. It's like he takes people's worries and makes them his own. What's that noise? It's giving me the creeps. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, do you have a minute? I need to talk to you. I've got this problem, you see? Do you know what I'm talking about? Could you tell me more? So Shulk, okay, can you get out of the water, please? Well remembered, Shulk. So, how can we help you? Okay, here's the thing. It's my job to collect spring water from Zect Spring. But lately, I've been hearing these weird noises around there. It's creeping me out so badly that I'm too scared to go and do my job. You know how that silver Mechon fell into the beach recently? It sounded like their creepy noises is coming from that. But I'm too scared to investigate it properly and find out what it is. So, could you go and check what's making the noise? Oh, if it fits, is the silver face making that noise? We can't ignore it. It's scaring the villagers, so we have to go and check it out. What's that about a silver face? Well, whatever. I just need you to find out what's making the noise. No problem. Great, that's the spirit. When you know what's causing the noise, come find me. Not a problem, consider it done. That's right, Dumben and I'll have it sorted in no time. Ryan, one person can only achieve so much. I'll need your help as well. Definitely. Oh, what's that noise? It's giving me the creeps. Alright, that's another one on the list. And I also want to see if we can get to Colony 6 to deliver some goods we've collected. Oh, this body is no good. I need a more general purpose one, like a Hums. You seem troubled. Oh, so you listen to my troubles. Oh, sorry to give you. I am what you call a rescuer. My job is to save people in trouble. The problem is, I have trouble rescuing people from the water. Water is a real problem for us Machina, you understand? I've been thinking about it and decided I want to become Hums. As a Hums, I could go into the water and rescue people anywhere. I even thought of a way. I think I could do it with the right things. We haven't gotten a lot from it. Cuckoo Koro, poisonous corals, and silver Lexus hearts from the Lexus. Alright. Didn't be too hard, I guess. Then you'll help me? Ooh, I am forever in your debt. Oh, not a problem. Consider it done. That's right, leave it to us. Alright, we can definitely do that. Okay, so there's 2 things I wanna do before the end of today's episode. One is complete our Collectopedia, because I did find all the items necessary for the Fallen Arm, so I wanna scratch that off the list. And I wanna go to Colony 6, because I did find a few of the items we need to upgrade Colony 6 as well. And I do want to see if we can max it out in this playthrough. And I think it should be possible. So let's open this up. Category complete. Muzzle up, level 4. And just going through the list so we can go through it a bit quicker. Strength up 4. Let's take it. Take it again. Poison Ivy, Ember Leaf. Complete. Blaze Defense 4. Rainbow Slug. Gemini Boots, yes, given to me. And a large mango. Heatsink number 3. Area complete. Taurus Greaves. I'll take that. Beautiful. Always love it when we get a collection complete. Alright, so let's head over to Colony 6. Deliver the goods that we have. See if they pop up any of the quests around town, which is of course possible when we upgrade it. Collect them as well, so that in between the episodes we can collect everything we need for them. So we can scratch them off the list. Alright, let's talk to Juju. Reconstruct. And that's it. I finally found a fossil monkey. I need preferably 2. But now I found one, I know where I can find more. It just takes a lot of time because it's a very rare drop. Because I also need for the Collectopedia. But I think now that I have at least one, I want to upgrade the housing. Come on, having better houses will make people a lot more happier. Housing has increased by 1. We've built 5 houses. Enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether planters. Maybe they're attracted to the ether there. Fend off the attack before one of the inhabitants get hurt. Ah, an additional quest. Oh, we can definitely do that. Let's see what else we can upgrade. We are missing X Iron Heart and Sturdy Armor. Both items probably dropped from enemies, so I just have to find out which enemies it is and then grind for it. Shouldn't be too hard. Commerce, missing Mossy Panel. I did find where we can find the Paranhex fish meal, which is just outside of the new location. Nature, yes. A few more trees. And planters. Nature level increased by 1. Flowers have been planted on the main street. The mine's ether crystals have gone up in rank. Beautiful. No additional quest for that. And for this, Caterpillar, Silk and Hawk's Daylight Spur. Don't know about that, but both ingredients dropped by enemies, and of course with the star-like figure it's probably rare. Special, Dust Elements, which I found the enemy that dropped it. Let's get that to level 2 as well. What do we do? Did we increase the amount of fields? Special level increased by 1. A farm has been built. You can now get collectibles here. Ooh, I like that. Level complete bonus, level 2. Street lights have been built. Level complete bonus, you received a present from older residents. XP up 3. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do we need for the special? Squall element and snow element. Okay, so we basically need a lot of things. All the things we need are things that are dropped by enemies, except for the mossy panel, which, seeing as we have completed all the area bonuses, is probably an area we haven't been able to get to yet. Which is to get to level 4, so it's already pretty damn high. But that's a good thing. Alright, we're getting there. Completion 18%, there's still so much more to do. Alright, good. Let's check if there are any additional quests besides the one that we just gotten. Let's pick up this too. Around the town, don't see any new markings. Let's also change the day and time. Good. And if you're wondering about all the heart-to-hearts that we still have open, I want to save them till the end of the Let's Play, like till the end of the story, where I think we will be closest of raising the infinity between all the members as best as we can, so we have more options to open them all up. And by the end of the game we'll just see how we are standing there, but raising infinity, pretty darn hard. I hope the next one is going to be out of it, or at least a lot easier. Okay, so quest. We have a bunch again. I want to see this one, because that's actually a quest here, and then the rest we can do for the next one. This is definitely just killing a few enemies. Where are they? Are they just outside the village? That would not actually be too bad. That's a warp here. I think that's the closest way to get there. And even though we found all the collectibles here, it's by now a very low level collectible, I still want it. Because like I said, if we can find all the level 4 items for specific people, because I think everyone has 1 or 2 4 hearts increase for the affinity, that would really help if you know what it is and where we can find it, because then we can grind for it. And if you know me by now through my Let's Plays, I love to grind, especially when it's beneficial for at least something that I want to do. Because there are even times that I grind even though there is no point, just because I love grinding. Alright, seems that that's the location. Mechon. Okay, so let's change the party up a little bit. We don't have a healer, so I think having Ryan with us is better. So the only healer we have is Shulk. Oh, level 32. Come on.
But don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small.
Yeah. Even though these should not be too hard, I will handle them like we always do, with the utmost caution. Is there any pressure? I don't want to sound cocky, but they are like 20 levels lower than us. If we have any trouble here, I should probably pack my bags. Let's grab this. Yoink. That corgi is coming with us. Let's get back here. Where do we need to? Oh, it's automatically fulfilled. Alright. I thought it said we had to go back to the village. which is fine. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here. We've done all the quests in this area that we have unlocked by upgrading the city. In between the episodes I will gather up all the items we need for the quest we picked up at the new village. Junks. I think that's the name of the village, isn't it? We can just check. Volnam, yeah, that's the area, that's not the town's name. Okay, so we can gather up all the items we need, so kill the enemies, gather up the resources, and in the process I will try to figure out which enemies drop the items we need for upgrading Colony 6. Because I think we could get with every location to level 3 at least. I think from level 3 we probably need the new areas that are coming up. So if we can at least get that, that would be amazing. But next time we're going to continue on by going to see if we can find the part necessary to keep Fiora not only alive but mobile, and see where the story goes from there. And of course fulfilling the quest that we have gathered all the stuff up, because we want that experience and get a higher level, because the higher levels we are, the stronger we are, and the easier it will be to subdue the evil Mechon, because there are good Mechon as well. Alright, but until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure to be back next time as we find the heart for Fiora. Bye bye.